everybody, it's your girl Kiara Overton here with a new video for my postgraduates. I'm giving you guys 6 financial tips that will be major keys to success for your post-graduation life. I know most of us have already graduated, but for the ones in the future, this is going to help you out a lot. So anyways, if you're new to my channel, I talk a lot about business, finances, traveling, as well as having a podcast called Tea Time with Key, where I interview entrepreneurs, students, and all people from all walks of life. I hope you guys give this video a big thumbs up. I hope you subscribe to my channel. Also go check out my podcast. But let's go ahead and get into the video. So one of the very first tips that I want to focus on when it comes to postgraduate life is, of course, them student loans that a lot of us have racked up over the course of the years. A lot of the time, a lot of us don't even know how much money we truly racked up. I found out, and yeah. Something that we want to focus on when it comes to that is making sure that we know exactly how much money we owe, of course. You want to make sure you know the interest rates when it comes to each of your loans. And another important thing to know is go ahead and research some banks so you can get an idea of how much it would be to refinance your loans and see what banks are offering low interest rates for that. And once you do find that, go ahead and apply right away because this can save you money in the long run. So that's one of the first tips is go ahead and make sure you're up to date with your student loans, knowing how much you're going to owe every month and knowing those interest rates. Because a lot of the time, people get stuck paying student loans for the rest of their life simply off of interest. So the next financial tip that is really important, you guys, because it's something that as a young person, we typically don't think about, and that's life insurance. Who would be responsible for your debt if you were to pass away? I know it's not something that we want to think about, but it's something that can happen. So make sure that you guys are looking into life insurance policies. And a very simple sample quote for a life insurance policy for a healthy 25-year-old person, buying a 20-year, $100,000 policy is less than $10 per month. Why would we not look out for our family and ourselves by having something like this in place? So this is another big financial tip that I hope that you guys look into, is making sure that you guys have life insurance. If you guys have had the chance to watch some of my other videos, then you guys know how I feel about savings, but I do believe in having an emergency savings. You have to be prepared for the unexpected, and sometimes things happen, cars break down, some unexpected bill comes up. Honestly, it's crazy. You just want to be prepared for the unexpected, like I said. So making sure that you have an emergency savings account is extremely important. Having about 3 to 4 months of expenses saved up is really good because you can lose your job. Anything can happen. If you have those expenses, you have time to go look for something else to be able to replace your primary source of income. And a lot of us, you're probably thinking like, how am I going to create an emergency savings with 3 to 4 months of income when I'm just starting my job and I'm just graduating, I'm just having all of these bills and stuff like that? Well, something you can do is just, like I say, is pay yourself first. So with the checks that you do have, go ahead and start contributing a small amount towards your emergency savings fund. And do this in a place where you won't even see the money that is there. Just know that you have money going every paycheck towards something like that, so you are prepared for the unexpected. The next tip I have for us is the y'all. The next tip I have is about the 401k plan. Basically, you know, we're all starting our big girl jobs, big boy jobs, whatever the case may be. If you have one and you have an option to have a 401k, make sure you are putting this 401k in place. If your company is doing dollar for dollar or 100% matching, make sure that you're taking advantage of this. This is literally free money. And I'm not too well versed yet, but from what I know, I hear that you can borrow from your 401k plan when it comes to homes, loans, and things like that. So making sure that you're getting this 401k plan in place for one, and two, making sure that you're you're contributing the max amount that you can, and your employer is also matching that amount. This is free money in the long run. So make sure that you're prepared and you're investing in your 401k plan. Budgeting is extremely important, you guys. And the reason it's extremely important because, like all of the other things I was talking about, you can already be prepared and know what's going to be due every month. Budgeting is a great financial habit that you want to have in place early in your life. And I'm telling you, I know people that are making they're making $100,000 and they're living like they're living off of $20,000 because they don't have a good budget. So budgeting is extremely important, you guys. Remember the simple formula of the 50-30-20 rule? That basically what this means is 50% of your income needs to go towards your necessities, rent, groceries, those type of bills. 30% of your income is going to go to your wants. Like, you want to go shopping, you want to have fun with your friends, your self-care. All of that stuff is going to be 30% of your income. And then the last 20% is going to go to debt repayment, credit card payments, student loan payments, and also investing. This is something that's extremely important when it comes to straight out of postgraduate life. Get used to having a budget. You can't just be spending all crazy like you might have been doing in college. It's not going to work the same way. We are really in the real world now. And the very last tip I have for you guys is investing. Make sure you are investing. You guys know that I preach about this all the time in my videos. I don't care what it is, but just some things that you can get started with is things like real estate, stocks, Forex, learn a new skill. And when it comes to real estate, something that you could do post-graduate life is house hacking. A lot of people go and buy themselves a new house, and congrats to you. I'm really proud of it. I really love to see Black ownership and just ownership in general. But house hacking is a dope idea because you can literally be living for free while building equity in a home. And that's going to be great in the long run because that is a long-term investment, being able to do something like that. Stocks, the times that we're in right now while I'm recording this video, we are in a crazy pandemic. But if you are looking at the markets, now is a great time to be investing in the markets. There's no excuse for not investing right now. You can invest literally dollars into the market and be able to have a return in the future. And I'll leave some apps in the bio so that you guys can know what apps to use for that. But lastly, I just like to say I hope you guys took heed to these 6 financial tips. I hope they're going to help you in your post-graduation life. I know that they've been helping me. I hope that all of us are extremely successful. And honestly, like I always say, we're all on this journey to financial freedom together. I hope everyone's successful. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.